Wait. Oh, there we go. Sorry, boys. I'm back. My bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Shut my PC down by accident.
Yeah, at least it didn't. But no, yeah. Well, I don't know. I that's Philadelphia. Like I was saying that they uh, they just don't want to look bad, and what I mean by that is like they view it from like an average fan in Philadelphia's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So since they got Ristolainen, they can't not sign him.
Yeah.
I think they do everything based on sponsors' perception that they get from fans. So they try to make the average fan happy, and you're never going to win like that ever. You're never going to win anything by making the average fan happy. Like if you were to do that, the Detroit Red Wings would never do the rebuild they're doing right now. Not in a million years, right?
No, God, no.
So I think it's taken me a while to figure it out, but that's what I get, and that's why they make like really like looks like very desperate moves and stuff. So
Yeah, they certainly make some fucking weird ones.
they make the strangest decisions. Risto is good, one of the worst though. I'll never understand that one.
What, the Bristol one?
Well, both of it.
Oh.
Just getting him in the first place, and then signing him after watching him play all year.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we fucked up picking up this guy, but we can't let anyone know that we messed up. So, hey, Risto, do you want a contract, buddy?
Yeah, maybe he can become Gudbranson in a couple years. Like, if you can hire Sutter or something. I don't know what I mean. Like, to Gudbranson the way he is now in Calgary compared to where he was the rest of his career. I think they're basically the same player.
Oh, Gudbranson's so bad, and Ruotsalainen's very similar to Gudbranson.
Yeah, like Gudbranson's having a good year this year for him. If you can get him to be like that, now,
but even Gudbranson's not amazing.
No, of course not. But what I'm saying is Ristolainen's top threshold is probably what Gudbranson is now. That's what I'm trying to say. And you're paying him how much? Like, what? It's just a terrible.
Oh, this is a bad
because Gudbranson 2 or 3 years ago was just diabolically bad, like Ristolainen that is now. So,
as we are back, finally, I'm back from my PC. Accidentally shutting off on me. But welcome everyone back into the stream as we get back into the play-by-play here of the game. 10 minutes remaining as this one gets chipped over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl carrying this one up for the Oilers, sends it over to Hyman. Hyman dashing down the wing, centers it to Puljujärvi. And this one almost got sent out of play. Hyman gets it right back. He gets his pocket picked there by Hintz, though. This one does exit the zone as they get right back in.
Oh, John's doing the Columbus-Pittsburgh game.
Yes, he is.
Cool.
As this one will be picked up in the corner, battle up alongside of the boards as Draisaitl tries to get a handle of it. This one comes loose to Seguin. He takes a good shot. I think that one was blocked, though, as Gurianov gets in between, trying to get a handle of it. This one pokes up to the point. Peterson getting a handle of it as he ties him up alongside of the boards, makes a nice move. Gurianov shuts it up to the point. You thought NHL shut me down? No, it's just my PC. My stupid power bar that I bought. There's like a little side button right on the side, and I accidentally put my PC up against it. Just shut it off. So we're back though. We're good.
Oh, here we are. I found you. Okay, good.
Yeah, this one sent all the way down, picked up by Duncan Keith. And yeah, everyone, make sure to go check out my man Perlo Wisdom as well. His link is up in the pinned comment up at the top of the chat and down in the link in the description below as well. Make sure to go check out my man. He does some amazing stuff on YouTube. Goes live a lot. There's tons of frolic up on there. So make sure to go check him up.
Get your frolic on. I got to say that from now on. Yeah, that's a good one.
Get your frolic on.
Get your frolic on.
Get your frolic on, boy.
Do you remember that? Do you remember, because you're a little young for that, but you probably still know, get your freak on. Get your freak on. Get your frolic on. I got
Get freaky.
Get your freak on. Get your freak on. Who is that? What, I forget. I love that girl too. I always forget
I
her
do
name.
not
I'll find
remember
out.
it. Picked up
I'll
by
find out
Keith.
for you right now.
Keith looking
Great.
around. Nice shot. That one blocked up by Radulov as that one exits the zone. As Bouchard, nice support as this one gets sent over to Keith. He sends this one deep into the zone. As nice hit by Sagan up alongside the boards as it leaves all the way down the ice again. Picked up by McDavid as he's looking to dash right back into the zone. Over to Yamamoto. T takes a big shot. And that one just missed wide. As this one gets centered around. Picked up by Yamamoto. Back over to McDavid. Over to Yamo again. Up to the point. Picked up by Bouchard. Nice shot. That one just sent over wide. Kane sends it down below to McDavid. Keeping it to the outside. He's still looking for an open lane. McDavid protecting the puck. He sends this one down below. Yamamoto gets tied up with Klingberg. This one, nice hit up alongside of the boards by Kane as he tries to get a handle of the puck. Kane pulls this one out loose. He's looking for an open guy, sends it down below to McDavid. McDavid making a nice move, being stiff-armed by Suter. Kane, nice sharp shot, and that one just missed the net wide. Bouchard over to Keith. Back over to McDavid, over to Keith. As he sends this one down below. And now this one will be picked up by Suter as he tries to get out of it. Nice job by McDavid. Nice shot by Yamo. How do you not call anything there, ref? He has an arm all over him, bro. Nice shot from the point. This one picked up by McDavid. Bounced off the back of Radulov. There's so many people holding him, and they're not calling jack shit. Come on, man. You called that, but you don't fucking call the other thing that just happened? Oh my god, what are these fucking refs, man?
How come I can't see you? I can't see you.
What, for my stream?
Yeah, it's all black. Am I the only one?
My stream still it is up. I'm able to see it.
What the hell?
Just refresh the page again. Or maybe
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they must be smoking something, man. Because
There
those
we are.
calls
I
are
got you.
ridiculous. I cannot, like, you see McDavid get a face wash from Suter and pulling them back, and they don't call anything. Like, these refs these last few nights, or at least last night, was horrible, and it looks like we're going to get horrible reffing again. And it looked like the ref was about to raise his hand, and then he didn't. Copy this. We should be back from commercial break here in just a few minutes here, guys. I'm just posting out all the links on everything now. Good thing.
Oh, it's commercial break for you? So you're ahead of me or behind me?
I'm probably behind you. I am probably behind you. As I am back from commercial break as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're way behind me.
Yeah, that's I'm watching it on the stream, so I'll be way behind you. Face off win. Well, then at least you get time to be able to analyze the stuff. So
Yeah. The thing is, you're probably way behind everybody else too.
yeah, that's the problem. But I can't do anything about it unless I were to buy satellite, which that's expensive. Nice job by Mika
Right.
Koskinen to make a nice save here to start off the power play for the Oilers, who had kind of a rough night on the power play or on the PK against the Avalanche. They allowed 2 out of the 5 chances that the Avalanche had throughout the night.
That was a pretty solid power play there for the Avs. So.
Oh, they do have a very solid power play. It's deadly, man. It is deadly.
And it just, well, we'll talk about that too, what the Avs did. Beautiful. A little
Oh my
expensive
God.
on that. Manson, but
Still good pickup though. They needed a physical defenseman like him, as this one gets sent all the way
Yeah.
down the ice. At least they didn't have to pay Ben Sherrod type money.
Yeah, at least they didn't get Ben Sherrod.
John
Yeah,
Klingberg
exactly.
pops this one back. Yo, Mark, how's it going, bro? Hands chips it over to Sagan, chips this one into the zone, but they send this one all the way down the ice. This one will be picked up by Derek Ryan up alongside of the corner. Over to Zach Hyman, who sends this one. Was a nice stick by one of the Dallas Stars. That one almost got sent out of play, but it stays in. This one being carried up by Klingberg, making a nice move over to Pavelski. Pavelski looking around. He chips this one down to Klingberg. Tries to get it over with that one intercepted, and that one sent all the way back down the ice again, stopped up by Oninger. Oninger looks to send this one out. Picked up by Suter. Suter carrying this one up for the Dallas Stars as he bumpers this one back. Picked up by Gurionov as he's dashing into the zone. Once again, this one sent all the way down the ice. Good PK by the Oilers. Picked up by Suter. Suter carrying this one out for the Stars. Good job by the Oilers to stop these entries into their own zone. Picked up by Nurse as this one sent around once again. And this one will be all the way down the ice and stopped up by Oninger. Picked up by Suter as the power play is now coming to an end. As a good kill by the Oilers. This one gets sent in deep. Sent around by Raffle. Picked up by Fastcap alongside of the boards. Looking to center it. Looking around. Nice shot. Big save by Koskinen. Now, Nurse gets a handle of it and sends it up the boards. Puljujärvi chips over to McDavid. He's dashing in but gets cut off. Hankapää sends this one all the way down the ice. Picked up by Nurse in his own zone and sends it right up over to Kane. Kane being tied up alongside of the boards. Sent over to Nurse. Nurse carrying this one up as he sends this one deep into the zone. McDavid looking. Nice shot. That one blocked by Hankapää. Up to the point.
Hakanpää. You gotta say it like that. Everybody, I do it on my live stream all the time. Hakanpää. And Martin Bow.
Martin Bow. And what's that other name that we made fun of? Fajavi.
Fajavi.
We got to have the Fajavi.
Fajavi. Yeah.
4:39 remaining in the first period as this one gets sent in deep. Oninger sends this one around. Chipped up Gary on a bucks in deep. Bucks in deep, baby. Zach Hyman keeping to the outside. Nice hit up alongside of the boards as Cassian sends this over to Draisaitl up to the point. To Keith over to Bouchard. Nice shot from the point. That one blocked by Sagan. Cassian looking up to the point to Keith. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard waiting. Over to Keith. Sends this one down below. Battle up alongside of the boards to Sekera trying to get this one out. Former Oiler. As now Sagan tries to send this one up. Gurionov picked up by Draisaitl. He chips this one back over to Bouchard. We haven't scored yet, Bryce. What are you talking about, man? Unless I've seen something. Maybe I'm that far behind. Jesus. Yamamoto tries to center it. Pavelski sends that one down, back down below. Picked up by Kane. Trying to poke that one forward. McDavid. Up to the point to Bouchard. Takes a big bump for the point. We're into the back of the net, man. I am very far back. Holy crow.
Holy man, are you ever far back? There's already been a puck drop after the goal.
Holy shit.
You're about 30 seconds behind us.
Woo.
Yeah.
Maybe I might have to pay $30 a month. Jesus fucking crikey, NHL.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice shot from Bouchard.
That was a big goal.
That was a really nice goal. Maybe I could find something that's a little bit better of a stream. Or I might just have to buy it. That might be also the case. Which I don't want to.
Maybe try to find a better stream, dude. There's got to be something not quite that far behind.
That's what I'm about to do. Come on. Alrighty.
On my stream today, I said, I found a little Yamamoto in my hymen.
Well, we'll deal with this for the rest of the period, and then I'll find something. else.
Okay.
But we'll have to deal with the fact that I am 30 seconds behind. Just for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then I'll either buy the NHL Live, which I don't want to do, but I will do because I like watching these streams.
Yeah, that's the way they do it to you. They make it so, yeah, it's not as bad as you think it is, especially if you're doing this. Behind, yeah.
Well,
If
it's
you,
not bad if I'm just watching it alone.
well, of course, right. But if you're doing this, you really have no choice but to.
Oh, yeah, if I'm doing like play-by-play, I'm going to have to like, get something better. Just because like I can't be so far behind. Because I am
Yeah,
crazy far behind.
yeah. That's why we probably have people coming in and out of the stream because they we're so far behind. Oh, okay. Joe Rogan. So some people might be on the stream too that you're on. Then it works perfect, I guess.
Yeah, too. Yeah. Perlo, yeah, 100% Dork, welcome in. Yeah, Perlo is in here.
Yeah. Oh, 100% Dork was there. Telling my stream
Yeah, he
today.
was,
I can Are you telling me that it was 4-1? Wasn't that for the first period with Pittsburgh and Columbus? And you're telling me it's going to end up being an under?
yeah, probably.
Uh, that pisses me off. Winnipeg better. Holy crap! Winnipeg's getting outshot 21-4, and I have Winnipeg. It's nothing. They're not out of it, but holy crap, that's horrible. Their coach is terrible.
Yeah, I want to watch NHL games. Alrighty. Game Center. Yeah, I certainly can share. I'll get the Discord link now for you right quick. If anyone wants to join up on the Discord server, check out that link there. Come and join up. I post when I'm live and all that sort of stuff up on there, so make sure to come and check it out. We do a lot of cool stuff. I think we'll just talk for the rest of the period, Perlo, and then I'll figure something out for the second period.
Yeah, that's what we should do anyway. Like, yeah, if you're that far behind, we can talk forever, anyways.
Oh, I know we can. I'm gonna buy NHL Live like very much like soon, so I'm gonna get that set up after the period.
I was actually, people were saying that Dallas was the loser because they didn't do anything at the draft. I'd say they're winners because they shouldn't be doing anything in the draft. Dallas is not a contender, so unless they were selling.
Who was that again? Who were we talking about?
Dallas. Stars. They're not a contender no matter what they do. Like, there wasn't anything out there that was going to.
Who did they pick up again? Did they pick up anybody?
Oh, Wedgwood wasn't a bad move.
No, Wedgwood wasn't a bad move.
That was a pretty.
They
good
just
move.
have a lot of goalies. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, they just won't pay. They just get rid of Holtby and Khudobin in the off season. Use Wedgwood. They get a little bit of cap space to do something. But let's face it, this team is nowhere near a contender. They're like, as soon as they realize that and sell off, the better, I think.
Oh, I agree.
I don't see a way that they can become a contender with Sagan, Ben, and.
Well, especially with Sagan not even performing that well in general in the first place.
No.
Right? Like, he's absolutely just sucking complete ass.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this team is just, you're spending a lot of cap and players that are very much underperforming. And no problem, Leaf Addict. Welcome in, and hopefully you feel better soon there, Leaf Addict.
Fortunately for them, they have a great draft and development team there in Dallas. You get Robertson and Ropo Hintz and guys like that are keeping them above water.
Yeah, welcome in, Beastie, or Emotional Damage. Welcome in, bud.
Wedgwood was a good snag.
Yeah, I think Wedgwood was a good snag.
I think that was it. Well, I mean, they gave up, the fourth or something like that? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Wedgwood. We'll see what he can do, and he's got a little because in Arizona he had no real. His problem seems to be when he has pressure on him.
Man, taxes 15% tax. What the fuck, NHL? Jesus, boys.
Are you getting it right now?
Yeah, I'll be buying it.
You're buying it right now?
Yeah, might as well. I'll
All the Leafs
I'll find
fans are
something.
sick today. All the Leafs
Yo, the
fans are sick.
God, thank you very much for subscribing. Can we get some sub hype for the God, bro? Thank you very much for
Woo!
subscribing, bro.
Here, I'll give you my link too, and you can sub to me too.
Yeah,
That'd be
check
great.
out my man Perlo, who's joining me up for today's stream as well. His link is up in the pinned comment up at the top.
Or you can do it there. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Woo!
And yeah, I guess we haven't really talked about the others moves too. How do you think of them? I thought we should have did a lot more because
Broussard is whatever.
good defensive guy, produces a little bit of offense, nothing fantastic. And then like Brett Kulak, I like as well. I really liked him.
Kulak was good. Yeah, it's one of those things where Kulak for me was one
No
of
worries,
those things
Dork.
where I thought it was Kukan, and I was devastated.
Oh, it was.
and
If it
then
was
found
Kukin,
out.
I would have been devastated as well.
And then when you told me it was Kulak, it's like it seems so much better to me because like it's like if you ever got in trouble, make sure you have bad news before you know what I mean. Like what was it? A friend of mine, he left home, and he didn't come back. He didn't come back, and they were looking for him. And he thought to himself, if I should wait like 2 weeks before I go back, because then they'll be so happy that I'm alive that I won't get in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what it kind of feels like to me for that deal. I thought it was Kukan for like half a day, and then when you told me it was Kulak, so it made it seem like they got like
Massive
chicken. So yeah, but yeah, I thought it was but it's still a good deal, and we're not used to Oilers making.
It was a
good
bit of an
deals.
overpayment, but we get a defenseman that we need without a doubt. Yo, big boy Sway, thanks for 7-Up, bro. Give my boy some sub hype again.
Everybody. Yeah.
Thank you very much for subscribing, boys. I am gonna go grab my wallet so I can do this stupid NHL. Where is it?
Yeah. Oh, they did sub up to me. Sweet. Thank you for whoever subbed to me. Awesome. I'll catch you on my stream.
Alrighty. Alright.
Yeah, I just put my link down there too if you don't know where the top right-hand corner is. But yeah, I mean, honestly, we weren't going to get. We're probably not contenders anyway.
Oh, and that's what I said in the video too that I made. I'm like, well, we're not really contenders anyway, so like, why make these types of moves? In my head, I'm like, why do you make these types of moves when we barely even have a top four? Like, we're not a contending team. And Holland always is going to do this every year. He's never went all in on a team, and he never is with this team.
Well, yeah, especially with the Oilers, because he's always been a draft development guy anyways. So he's going to draft players he knows that for sure that want to be in Edmonton, and he's not going to go trade for players he's unsure of. People wanted to go to Detroit, and he still was a draft development guy there until the end when he started bringing in guys like Nielsen and remember that?
Because I think he had pressure to keep the team alive, but he was just being a moron.
I don't know if he had pressure or not, but maybe he did, and then which case. But I mean, Nielsen, seriously, Abdelkader for at the time wasn't it 3.5 or 4 million back in the day?
7 years or something like that. Like 4.5 was a lot for a player.
Just because he had a 20-goal season where his like points per, he had a completely unsustainable goals per game or goals per shot. Like it was ridiculous. And then Helm, too, got ridiculous money for a long term.
Alrighty, I got my monthly pass.
Good to have you. Oh, good. You came back for me, 100% dork. You didn't come back because Peyton was going to be on. You came back for me, right? Okay. I accept the what's flattery. I'll take the flattery. I'm cool. Look at me. I don't get flattery much, so I'm pretty happy. That's not.
Oh, I got it, boys. We got the subscription. That subscription's
There we are.
expensive, man.
So,
Whew.
oh my gosh, dude. So you guys better be subbing up. My buddy's forking over big scratch for this. Sub up. Let's
Yeah,
get us
sub
both
up.
up to
Let's get us up
1,000.
to 1,000.
We need to get up to 1,000, and then everybody can become members, and then we'll be frolicking the land. There we go. Tired is but love watching the Oilers, especially when we are winning. Yeah, 100% dork. What was that? Oh, okay.
Dork with the flattery.
Dork the flattery. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for tuning into the stream. It's been a little bit of a gong show right off the get-go because of my PC shutting off and me being like 30 seconds behind. But I should be like right up against, like, I should be near you guys now. I won't be as far
Good.
behind. I'm still streaming it, so it's not going to be
awesome.
tremendous, but it's not like I'm going to be like 30, 40 seconds behind.
All right. Well, we'll pull up the trades here. I
Yo. No, your real name is Christian? Nice. Hey, it's emotional damage. My real name is Christian, so I'm a sub. Nice. Thanks, bro. Oh, you got a name. I see. Welcome in. Yeah, it's 1-0. I did forget to update the score. Thank you very much for telling me that. I was too worried about dealing with other stuff. There we go. It's 1-0 Oilers. It is. It was 1-0 Oilers. Been a good start.
Okay, I'm gonna upload that video I did today. I don't know how it's gonna do because it was like really long. But I did a video where I talked about basically every trade since the Manson trade, and I just kind of went over it a little bit. And it was like I forgot most of them, so it's a reaction video.
Yeah, but I did that during the stream as well, where we talked about a few of the deals. The Washington Moon picking up Marcus Johansson was a bit weird. Like, I understand he did really good there at a certain time when he was there in Washington,
but he's not
that guy anymore. So I don't know. It's a weird move.
He's not very good.
Oh, I know he's not very good. It's a bit of an overpayment.
Yeah, they lost out on everybody they were going for, and I think that's what happened with the Blues too. They were in on everybody, but they weren't willing to pay the price, and then they end up overpaying for nothing at the end of it anyway.
Crow Bryce, you were streaming it too, and I was like a minute behind. Whew. That's also because I'm streaming, so I will always be like 30 seconds behind. It shouldn't be like that now since I just paid for like the sports package.
Yeah, you should be good now, that's for sure.
I'm definitely going to have to cancel a few other subscriptions or something.
Oh, yeah, to make
up for it.
Because you're paying your own rent now, too, on top of it, right?
I'm paying my own rent, internet, all that sort of stuff.
How much? What's your rent there?
It's about $800 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
One bedroom. It's really nice. And I have a balcony too. It's a big place. Like, it's really nice. Like, there's a few like clunky problems in the place, but honestly, otherwise, it's pretty nice. Nothing like that's like too bad. And then like internet's only $100. I mean, I like really only stream, like I only have like a few streaming services. It's like, I think it's like one Crunchyroll and now NHL. Figure out something else to cancel later on. But I mean, subscriptions add up, and I gotta have my sports stuff. I gotta have hockey.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? You gotta have it. I know I can't really I don't like paying for center ice
I
package
don't.
either, but
It's too expensive, but shit you have to do to get entertainment
yeah.
and to also continue doing these.
Were you were you surprised? Although I think it's going to be interesting to see how it all works out. I'm sure you were surprised by Domi to the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that was a weird deal. I didn't expect Domi to be traded like almost even at all. But yeah, it was kind of a crazy deal because it wasn't like they really paid a whole lot to get Domi. And Florida didn't even really do very much. They only got like what, a 6th round pick and a Igor Korshkov as well.
Whatever those prospects were, I didn't even heard of them before, and that's saying a lot, knowing how much I pay attention to
No, me
hockey.
neither.
So
Like they were prospects I didn't even really, excuse me, know about. And I
yeah,
don't mind the move because I think it builds up their offensive depth even stronger once Domi does come back. And it's
yeah,
another offensive guy. They've been struggling kind of on the offense. They need another guy that could produce a little bit for them, right? Because, I mean, Natchez only has 29 points in 58 games. You have Jarvis playing up in the top 6. Like, you had Domi on the team, and you could play Domi up a little bit higher in the lineup and gives you another top 6 option. I don't mind it. I think it makes them really deep, and they kind of need that.
yeah. I mean, this is what it's basically something to do with Domi's attitude, right? That's been the problem, it seems. Not in the Columbus necessarily. I didn't hear
No.
anything about that. But one thing I do notice about this is that if you remember, Kokaniemi played with him in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Stepan played with him in Arizona. Martinuk played with him in Arizona, and I think Ranta did too.
Yes, I
I
think
think.
so.
So I imagine they would have talked to all of those guys, just like they did with D'Angelo. And, maybe through all of that, they figure out he can work out in the mix somehow or something like that. He's got a quirky personality, like for sure. And, but Carolina's sort of a quirky place, right? Like this quirky team, really. So it might work out good for him. And if they can get him going to where he was when he was in Montreal there for about half a
Mm-hmm.
season, it's a hell of a play. It'll end up being a hell of a move. So
Mm.
they didn't give up much. I think is he an unrestricted at the end of the year or restricted still?
Who's that again for? Oh,
Domi.
I think he's unrestricted free agent.
So I
Yeah,
mean, if he doesn't work
UFA.
out, they just let him go, and it didn't cost him
No, right?
much. So
Why not?
yeah,
Freedom Warriors. Yeah, that's actually a good idea too. I could use a VPN, change it to be in Alberta. That's a good idea as well, instead of me having to pay $35 a month. But I also do other games, and I mean, I could just do all the games that Sportsnet now has. But this just gives me free
the
possibilities.
thing is, we do all the other.
And once we hit the playoffs, I just
We
cancel
do
it. Once we hit the playoffs, I'll just cancel it because the playoffs are all on Sportsnet now most of the time, anyways. So just cancel it and then just watch it on Sportsnet now. That's the plan. I don't need to pay for it all the time, just in periods where I need it.
Yeah. Flames are up 2-0 against the Sharks already.
Whew.
Perfect. Loving that. Needed that one. But okay, so yeah, So you're the same as me on that. After I thought about it, I was like, actually, that's a pretty good deal because there's no risk
Well, no, they
really.
didn't have to pay anything. Like, Carolina just gave up Igor Korshkov and a prospect,
Mhm.
a 3rd-round prospect.
And yeah, and if he doesn't work out, they don't have to sign him. So I think it's a good move.
Freedom Warriors, I do think it's a good idea. If I'm just watching Oilers games, it's not a bad idea. But I'm just gonna honestly, since I paid my money for it, I'm just gonna start watching like hockey all the time because I have my Roku, and I can just turn it on the hockey, and I'll just watch hockey all the time now, so I get my money's worth.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
No,
that.
no, nothing wrong with that, and I should watch more
30.
hockey anyways.
I'm sure there's things you spend $30 on that gives you less entertainment than
Oh
that.
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt.
Yeah.
There's
I've spent $30 on things I wouldn't even want to mention to anybody that I think would be better used for what you're using it
right.
for. Easy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yo, Gondor, how's it going, bro? Yeah, huge win last night for Colorado for sure. Look up that link. What's that for? Better not be any
Oh wait,
viruses.
Dallas did get Nemeshnikov. Whatever.
Fire everyone. We lost to the Devils. I love that meme, bro. That's funny.
7-3, 7-3 right now. I don't know. I had a funny feeling about the Devils. I laid off that game.
Hey,
I had a
nice.
funny feeling about the Devils, but couldn't have the balls to pick them.
Dude,
I don't know what it
man,
was. I think it was because they did so much trading that I think that like just it was a crazy kind of week for them and nothing's meshing
yeah.
there. So I should have took New Jersey. I like that was my lean and I didn't go on it. But oh well.
I think Vegas might not make it to the playoffs, quite honestly.
I think so too. They're playing hard right now and still losing.
Eichel just doesn't
They
fit there.
just
Like, what's going on with Eichel?
well, it's just a lot of movement without and I mean I mentioned it, but I don't know if it's true. But the whole thing in Buffalo was that Eichel had a serious attitude.
Yeah.
And I mean, if he's having an attitude there, when you're going into a team that probably thinks they were good already, and now you're bringing in this savior kind of guy, and he's got an attitude, I mean, that could ruin everything, right? But honestly, I think they'll figure it out once Stone and Pacioretty and stuff comes back. And I didn't think that they were a contender this year because it was going to take time for Eichel to work into their team and
Yeah.
all that anyway. So even if they don't make the playoffs, they probably weren't going to do much in the
No.
playoffs this year. So next year we'll see how it goes.
Well, especially
But
with the amount of
I
injuries they
still
have.
think the biggest mistake they made was doing what they did to Fleury. That was the biggest
Oh,
mistake they
without a
made.
doubt, that's the biggest mistake. And then also all the injuries that you've been having to deal with as well. But then also, Bryce, they've been screwing themselves cap wise. Like, they can't even bring some of the players back into the team because of the fact that they're dealing with, like, horrible cap.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
just been horrible job maintaining the cap and just because they seen the cup in the first year and all they've been doing is just spending money. Like, their rebuild is probably going to be the worst rebuilds we will ever see once it does need to happen.
Oh, when they got to do a rebuild there, it is going to be,
It's
oh,
gonna hurt.
wow,
It is gonna
10
hurt.
years probably. It's going to probably take 10 years for that rebuild to happen. That's going to be diabolical. Holy smokes.
Evander Kane's worked
Uh,
out for us.
but
I wouldn't say we won the jackpot with him, but he's definitely worked out pretty well for us. And
yeah,
Kayla Yamamoto, I love him, Bryce.
uh,
I love Yamamoto.
I
He's
would
just been rough
I would
stint.
do it again. Imagine people were saying trade Yamamoto before this. I was like,
Dude, have you seen
no,
like
like
every
yeah,
game that he's had a point in? He's had like 2 points. The only game that I think he didn't have points in was against Buffalo,
he's he's playing as good as
but he's
Caulfield
shooting.
with
He's
Will.
shooting right now. He's doing
Yeah,
stuff that's
like
just like incredible, and I've been really liking Kayla Yamamoto's game lately.
well, you said it and you were exactly right. Obviously,
Coach?
that Woodcroft would help our offense. And what I like about the Oilers and what I like about what Woodcroft has done is he's made, instead of worrying about the defense, he's basically worked a system where our defense is our
Yeah, so
offense.
Woodcroft was hired for the game against New York. So 18 games with Woodcroft, and since then, Yamamoto's had 13 points in 18 games, has had 5 goals, which is
Yeah.
incredible if you really think about it, because he was never able to do that. Like, there was a point in time where he just, like with Tippett, this was his record with Tippett, in 44 games had 16 points, which is just a tremendous difference in points per game. Yamamoto's just been,
Yeah.
he's shooting the puck a lot more. He seems like he has a lot more confidence. He's just playing a lot better than what he was with Dave Tippett. Like, Woodcroft
Well,
has been a mile above, and I've been hearing they're thinking about extending those two guys as well. As we are back from the intermission,
for sure.
as we are going to get ready for play-by-play this time, because I can actually do it. I'm watching the game live. Let's go.
Right. And we're on the same. We're on the exact same now. Yeah, let's do
her, baby.
This should be fun.
Let's have a great third or second period here between the Oilers and the Stars. We're going to have a fun period here. As the puck has been officially dropped as we start here for the second period of action. As this one gets sent in deep by Hakanpää. Draisaitl bounces on Hakanpää. As this one sent all the way down the ice. Oninger sends it over to Hakanpää. As he sends it right back over. As they look to break it out. Hakanpää gets it again as he sends this one up.
We got to trade for Hakanpää just so we can
say his name 24/7. Hakanpää.
I imagine.
Hyman dashing in, gets over to Draisaitl, over to Russell, big shot. And that one just missed the net wide. As this one gets sent around, Russell keeps it in the zone. You definitely don't want Russell taking that type of shot. That was a good quality shot too. As this one gets chipped out of the zone all the way down the ice. Sent way all the way back in, picked up by Nurse. Nurse chips it up. As they look to send this one all the way down the ice, picked up by Klingberg as he wraps it over to Radulov. Radulov sends this one over to Jamie Benn, breaking into the zone. He makes a nice move past Yamamoto. He cuts right back up to the point to Klingberg as that one gets out of the zone. How is that not a penalty on Klingberg there? Klingberg chips this one over. They're breaking into the zone. Number 43 for Dallas. Who is that? What? I don't know that. I didn't search up the numbers, apparently. As this one picked up by Ben. I feel like I should know the guy, too. This one sent all the way down the ice. McDavid, good dash. Nice shot, but that one just missed the net wide.
Oh, sorry. What was that, Dallas player?
Number 43.
I don't know numbers very well, but
check on Cap Friendly if you can for me.
Yeah, I will. Just keep on going.
This one sent out of the zone by Pavelski. Nice chip by Evander Kane to send this one up. Oh, it would have been hilarious if we got Giordano. Bouchard gets mowed down as they send this one down below.
Oh, Studenic. Got from New Jersey there.
Studenic.
Left winger. Yeah, Studenic. Studenic or Studenic from Slovakia.
Oh, that's a weird player.
See, I stayed off this game completely because
Marian
I did not want.
Okay.
Yeah, Marian Studenic.
That's a weird player to play alongside of, I think, Ben and Radulov. I think they had him alongside there for a quick second.
It's a weird line.
As Derek Ryan going up against Jamie Benn for the face-off just to the left of Oettinger. See you later, Dork. Have a good one, bro. Yeah, I don't know why they're missing a lot of calls again against us. I don't know what the heck the refs are on tonight, but nice shot from Bouchard from the point and a beautiful glove save by Jake Oettinger. Yeah, I did see this. The meme there, emotional damage, was pretty funny. Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well, boys. That'll be very much appreciated if you haven't done already. That'll be very much appreciated, boys. And make sure to go check out my man Perlo Wisdom, who's joining me up for the stream tonight as well. Make sure to go check out his link up in the pinned comment up below as well. Face-off win by the Oilers. This one picked up by Hyman. He has a man all over him, battling with Suter, trying to get a handle of it. This battle up alongside of the boards. Oh, I thought... Oh, you're just saying so, yeah. Okay, never mind. I read the comment wrong. I thought you were leaving. As this one sent around.
Oh, the Penguins game stayed under. Son of a gun.
This one all the way down the ice.
Oh, wow. It's all right.
Hyman battling with Hakanpää. So like... Picked up by Hyman again. Picked up by Russell as he chips it down below. That one gets pushed off to the side as Peterson gets a handle of it. He chips this one over to Suter. Suter sends this one in deep. Seguin chips it down below to Gurianov. Battle up alongside the boards. Barry tries to get a handle of it, but that one pokes loose to Chris Russell. Russell carrying this one out for the Oilers as he looks to break this one into the zone. He makes a nice move, but gets hauled down by Sekera. There will finally be a penalty. Please be a penalty. Is there a penalty?
Okay, you're a little bit behind. You're still a little bit behind. Yeah, there is a penalty.
I'm at 6:38.
And I don't think, but I think that was actually weak. I think that was a makeup call. I don't think he really did anything there. I think they were just making. I think they realized that they didn't call one, so they called one there, which is good. They need it. We really were not getting the calls here, so. But we're gonna pause.
I think I will always be behind, but this is a lot better than what it was. Oh, wrong team.
Yeah, it's way better. It's not 30 seconds
I'm
anymore.
about to drop the puck here.
Okay, so it's about 10 seconds.
Because the puck is about to be dropped, like, right now. I'm at 6:37. Barry picks this one up as he waits down below to Draisaitl, up to the point to Barry, as this one gets over to McDavid. Back up at the point to Barry, over to Draisaitl as he looks around. Nice shot. The puck is still loose. I don't know where it's gone, as that one's out of play. So yeah, definitely not as long as what it used to be, like 40, 30 seconds, eh? Just a little bit.
No, it's better, yeah.
Perfect.
My gosh, the Golden Knights are out shooting the Jets 27-12. The Jets are winning 2-0.
They're the worst defensive team in the league, the Jets.
Oh, they are. That defense is absolutely brutal. On paper, on anything. Eye test, analytic, on paper, absolutely horrible. They gave up a 2023 first for Dylan, didn't they? Seconds. Or was it second?
David dashing into the zone. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking around, looking for an open lane. Over to McDavid. McDavid making a nice move, staying to the outside. Over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down below to McDavid. McDavid pops right back up to the point. Barry looking around, chips it right back over to McDavid. Dashing in, McDavid over to Draisaitl, big shot. Nice save by Oettinger. Draisaitl tries to chip that up to the point, but now turned over, and now the Dallas Stars look the attack shorthanded. Over to Hintz as he sends this one down below. Pushed up alongside of the boards. This one played loose as Barry sends this one up to the Kane. As Draisaitl trying not to get a handle of it. As this one sent all the way down the ice by the Stars. And this one will be stopped behind the net by Koskinen and left for Duncan Keith. Duncan Keith looking to carry this one up for the Oilers. Looking to break this one out over to Ryan McLeod, dashing into the zone. He sends this one around. Picked up by Bouchard, over to Fogle. Fogle, over to Keith. Down below to McLeod, last 10 seconds remain on the power play. That one over to Bouchard, nice shot. Good save by Oettinger. This one poked loose, Keith gets a handle of it. Big bomb from the point, that one just missed wide, picked up by McLeod again. This one gets poked loose, McLeod looking around up to the point. Nice shot from Bouchard, big save by Oettinger. As the puck is still loose, McLeod trying to get a handle of it. As this one finally picked up by Fasca. As the Stars look to get it out of the zone, Suter sends this one up. All the way down the ice, which will be picked up by Keith with 14-14 remaining in the second period of action. I got to turn off low power mode on my phone so I can see the chat fully all the time. CC keeps this one into the zone. This one poked right back in. The Oilers doing pretty well in this game already against the Stars. As Pavelski looking to carry this one up. Sent in deep. CC gets a handle of it. Few people attacking on him, but he's able to chip this one over to Shore. Right up to Darnell Nurse, who's carrying this one in. Sent in deep, picked up by Lindell. Oh, Hemmings miles ahead of Giordano. Russell sends this one over to Robertson, and Robertson squeaks it right through the 5-hole and puts it right in the back of the net for the Dallas Stars, and they just tied up the game at 1. We were saying that the team is doing pretty good, and then Koskinen kind of allows a weak one there. Why is my camera not focused on me?
Yeah, that is right through the legs.
Jamie Benn, nice pass. Yeah, that was just right through the legs. Yeah. Yeah, it was simply a shot. He was just moving. He opened up the 5-hole. Robertson just seen a. Yeah, he just left that 5-hole open. Why is my camera not focusing on me? It's being weird.
Gotta get back to the chat here. I had some people message me.
There we go.
First shot in a long time goes in. Yeah, it happens not just with the Oilers, but Arizona was the king of that all year. Just their plan was to bore the goaltender and then shoot every once in a while.
This one,
It seemed to be
Russell
anyway.
not able to get a handle of it. Sent this one up. Yeah, this is the type of goals that usually happens against us. We don't have the strongest goaltending in the world, so this type of stuff is going to happen for us, unfortunately. I fall from nerd to dork. This is my second form. Damn, bro. Never know. I think we all hate when Cassian's on the ice. Was Cassian out for that shift there? Kane sends this one all the way down the ice. Is Cassian actually out there with McDavid and Kane? Okay. Sent this one out.
Oh no! Why?
Picked up
What are
by
we
CC.
doing? Did Tippett come out of
Picked up by a
retirement
nurse.
and take over?
Draisaitl sends this one over to Puljujärvi as he wraps this one around. Picked up by Kane. He makes a nice move, trying to tuck this one home. As this one being carried in by the Stars, this one gets sent in deep. Picked up by CC. Are they calling another fucking penalty when they're not calling jack? Man, I want to punch these refs in the face. These games have been so frustrating to watch ref-wise. I mean, that was a dumb thing by Nurse to do, without a doubt. But it's frustrating to watch these refs just absolutely just fuck us. It's frustrating.
Is that Raven in the background? Your side?
Yeah, it's in my background.
Oh, good, because I'll go shoot it if there's one around me. I hate Ravens. Hate them.
And magpies.
I will do. So yeah, that freaking no. I get rid of it, man. I'm like the MacGyver of Raven removal. I should do it for a living, dude. Actually.
I remember whenever I went to my grandparents' farm, and there's a lot of magpies in this area, and so my papa and my grandma at the time had these pigs, so they fed them food, but you know the crows and magpies would come up and eat all their food. So my papa decided to shoot one of the magpies and then hang the body up at a post so none of the magpies came around. It was like a warning sign to all the magpies, so if they came around, they were to get shot, right? And so I come there, little me, and I see this magpie hanging from like a post, and I'm like, what the hell is this, man? My papa's like, oh, it's just to scare away the magpies. And I was like, oh, shit.
That's what I heard. That's what you do, yeah. If you find a dead one, you put them up there, and they're smart enough to realize this probably isn't a very good place. They're pretty smart, actually, as far as birds go, which sucks. I wish they weren't, but they are. Most scavengers are
smart. They're amazingly smart.
Yeah.
Man, Dallas has a bunch of games on hand on Vegas, too. They really are not in a good situation if Vegas loses this game tonight. That's really not good.
No.
Face-off win, especially if the Stars win this game here tonight. Nice hit by Draisaitl as this one gets sent around, picked up by Hintz. He sends this one down below, right back up to the point. Klingberg, nice shot, big rebound. Pavelski puts into the back of the net, and the Stars go up 2-1. And this is just not good for the Oilers. That sucks.
That hurts.
We were off to such a good start. Such a good start.
Ah, man. I purposely didn't. I had Dallas for this game, and I purposely didn't put anything on it because I don't want to root for the opposition while I'm doing a stream. I hate doing that. So Oilers, you gotta freaking win this game, man. I want them to win anyways, of course, but even more so now. Now I'm really rooting more than even ever. They're gonna come back. Screw this. No way. But Koskinen's been
Yeah,
pretty
and
good, man.
Oninger,
That was a pretty
I do
like
agree.
if you get your blocker up there like that, it's got to go to the corner, not to the front of the net. What?
He has been looking a little
Right?
patchy tonight, to say the least. That's worrying. Picked up by Keith. As the others like to break this one out. This one gets skyrocket all the way down the ice. But we are also on a back-to-back, too. This is a tough game for us, especially how hard we played against the Avs.
I know it's a tough game. That's why I had Dallas. Like logically speaking, Dallas
logically,
should win
they
this game,
should.
but fuck.
Hyman chips this one up over to Puljujärvi.
What?
As he's breaking this one into the zone. As that one's offside on the play.
Cajun dancing. I'll Prilla dance, but I haven't did that for the land for a while. There you go. Although I'm not feeling it because Edmonton's losing now, but I was gonna say something, I forgot now what it was. Oh, Pavelski's a freak of freaking nature, by the way. Isn't he like almost leading the league in goal scoring?
He's crazy this year. Like what? I think they just said 62 points or whatever. Whatever it is. Oh, for a 35-year-old.
30.
Yeah,
What's he,
35
30?
plus. Yeah, he's
Is he
35 plus.
35? I thought he's older
Yeah,
than
37,
35. He's like
30. I think
37,
he's
38.
36, 37. I'll have to check it. That one pucks. Oh, almost pops loose.
37.
Yeah.
He's 37.
As Gurionov dashes into the zone, CC keeps
Yeah.
from the outside. And he's producing more than Sagan. Huh.
Yeah, by a
Nice
long
shot from the
shot.
point. Oh my god,
23
Koskinen did not handle that shot very nicely. Dude, Koskinen's not looking good
No, he
tonight.
didn't.
That glove
Nope.
hand, like, he did
Nope,
not
nope,
catch
nope.
that very well.
That's terrible. What the heck was he doing there? He does not look good at all.
Perry is also insane. Blue Jays won. Nice. I got to keep up with the Blue Jays a lot more.
Well, they won big. Oh, you'll want to keep up with them this year.
Oh, I
man.
know. I'm planning on
This
making
year
videos and
is gonna
shit
be
on the Blue
amazing.
Jays and shit.
We'll do some Jays
Yeah,
games
that's what I was
together.
thinking this summer, because, like, we don't have any hockey stuff to do, so I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing a lot of Blade. Oh my god, what a massive save by Koskinen. Robbing Jamie Benn. Nice shot from the point. The puck is loose. Stanika trying to get a handle of it. Or Studnik.
Studnich, yeah, or
They set up
whatever,
alongside of the
whatever it
boards,
is.
up to
Yeah,
the
something
point.
like.
Barry sends this one down below. Picked up by McDavid. McDavid up to the point to Barry. Nice shot. That one missed by a mile. Like usual. Evander Kane making a nice move, but he got his pocket picked. But Russell does receive it again. Sends it down below. McDavid over to Barry. Barry over to Russell. Russell waiting around. He sends a horrible pass over to Barry. Nice shot from Barry, as that one was an easy save by Oninger. That one does exit the zone, though. McDavid not able to be kept in. Ben on a breakaway now for the Stars. Nice shot by Ben. Big save by Mikko Koskinen, shutting down the 5-hole. You can see that the Stars were picking on that one, too, because they know he's been weak on that tonight. But he shuts it down.
Yeah.
The Oilers turn it over again. Oh, my God. But, guys, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, man? What a chance by Robertson. Another great save by Koskinen again. Wake up, guys. Fuck.
It seems like the back-to-back start.
The first period we played amazing, but this, like, little bit of the second period has been horrible.
We've never been very good at back-to-back games because we were such a speed.
Thank God this is like one of our last back-to-backs. We only have one right at the end of the year. Hyman sends it over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl makes another nice move.
They're doing a lot of stick reaching. They're not getting their body in, stuff like that.
Awesome. Thank you, emotional damage. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the compliments. Yeah, Matt Chapman looks crazy good. I'm really excited about him.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Right on.
Yeah, this is ridiculous for us allowing this many
Yeah.
chances. It's kind of a joke. Keith gets beaten to the puck again. Oh my
Well,
god. Come on, guys.
everybody's getting beat
Fasca.
to the puck right now, though. But Keith
But it's
is just
Fasca who
that's
beat
just
him to
not
the fucking
unusual.
puck.
It's not unusual for
Oh,
Keith
no,
to
it
get
happens
beat
every
to the puck.
goddamn time.
So that's, yeah, pretty much. And you know what? The funny thing, in his prime, man, that would never be the case, right? But he's just lost his legs. He just doesn't have the legs he had when he was like in his younger years. But that was his biggest strength, and now it's his.
Is there a penalty on the play here?
Now he
Oh,
doesn't.
Cassian is going to the box again. Oh my god. Another one? Man, fuck these refs. Dude, they're calling that as interference, but the refs won't call anything out. Oh, man, I'm about to have a talking with these damn refs. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sit-down talk with Gary Bettman here soon and tell him to fucking hire better refs or something, because there's been like 4 or 5 power plays for the Dallas Stars, and we've had like 1 this entire game.
I'll give him a call in the
Jesus
morning.
crikey. But yeah, because there's nothing happening during the summer. So I was thinking about doing like a crap ton of Blue Jays stuff. I'm going to do what I did with the Oilers and do like weekly videos where I talk about the week of Blue Jays and talk about all their games and review them all and talk about who was really good throughout the week and all that sort of stuff. Get back into baseball.
I'm going to like that because, I mean, I get to do it from your average fan perspective. Like, it's not like hockey where I study.
No, I'm just an average fan. Like
I'm just going to be your average Jays fan. I don't know half the players on any other team in baseball.
Yeah.
I'm just the actual fan. So
I'm just gonna go in with the fact that I know I'm gonna learn a lot. You know, watch a lot of shows about baseball and just try to educate myself more into it, because I want a second sport, and I think it'd be fun during the summer to start doing baseball content, kind of change it up a little bit so I'm not just doing hockey all the time.
But you know what? We could even talk hockey while we're doing baseball, because we probably will, right? So we could even. I mean, baseball is such a slow
we just
game.
end up talking about so much
there's
stuff,
so much
right?
you can.
Like,
yeah. What kind of commentary are you? You know, you're doing commentary on the game. You're not doing
no, there's no play-by-play. It's like,
really?
Oh, he swings and misses. Nice curveball there.
Yeah. Talk about something for a long time and then back at her again. But I mean, they're gonna have a stacked team this year, from what I understand. This Chapman guy they got is one of the best defensive third basemen in the league. So I mean, and we've got hitters coming out of our union, plus that what was that pitcher that we got?
Kunichi there, the Japanese guy.
Yeah, yeah. So it sounds like we're going to be stacked. So it should be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of home runs with all the players that we have, so, and young guys.
We just missed the net wide as we are back from commercial break. 30 seconds down on the power play already as this one finally exits the zone. When are the refs going to give us some calls or something here? I mean, I know we've been pretty bad discipline-wise. Like, we've been doing some dumb shit lately, but it's not like other teams are not being disciplined against us. Oh, dude, our PK has been a joke lately. It's been a lot better today, but Colorado picked us apart. But our PK has just been horrible in general.
Islanders win 3-0. I had the under on that.
Paul.
And the first period.
How's it going,
under,
bro?
So that was.
Yo, little Piggly, how's it going, bro? Hope you're having a good day so far. This one's sent over. Nice pass by Robertson. Battle as Yamamoto tries to get this one out. I don't know why we have Barry on the PK. That's been like the weirdest decisions that I keep seeing from Woodcroft, throwing Barry out there for a fucking PK. As they look around, up to the point. Klingberg looking around. Nice shot from the point. That one just missed wide. As that one picked up by Sagan. Waits, nice
You
shot. That one just missed the net wide. As Shore chips, gets this one out. Sends this one over to Yamamoto, dashing down the wing. As he looks to just burn a little bit more time. Battling with Klingberg.
The only reason why I think they'd have Barry on the PK is he's good at flipping the puck out of the zone.
Yeah, this is the only thing he could do.
That's one. It's gotta.
He can't stick check.
Yeah,
he can't play defense. He doesn't know how to get the puck.
But if you ever notice, like I'm baffled by how many defensemen can't get the puck out of the zone. Like all you got to do is flip it out of the freaking zone, and they'll just pass it right up the middle or along the board softly, and it ends up on the defense stick. So I guess it's an acquired skill. I never had a problem with it when I played. Like it was easy. You just flip it out of the zone.
Bouchard chips this one over to Kane.
I don't.
I was weak with the puck for a long time, so I sucked at clearing out of the zone. But like these are NHL guys, like
okay. There's NHLers. Everybody
right?
should be able
like,
to flip a puck
be as
out
weak
of the
as
zone.
me. That's weak on my stick.
Exactly. I'm just blown away by NHLers and how difficult of a time they have getting the puck out of the zone when they got nobody around them at all.
This
like that.
Sent in deep into the
Who
zone.
was that?
Puljujärvi trying to get a handle of it. This one picked off by Ben. Jamie Benn sends this one over a horrible period so far for the Edmonton Oilers. As this one poked over by Keith over to Bouchard. As this one trying to be sent out of the zone. Battle up alongside of the boards. Try to be picked up by Draisaitl. Still battle ensues up alongside of the boards. Draisaitl trying to pull this one out. And now Keith picks it up. Looking to carry this one up. Okay, that kind of saves it. Draisaitl just tripped someone and they didn't call anything on it. Thank goodness. Bouchard sends this one over to Keith. These refs have been kind of horrendous tonight. As this one, yeah, dude, John, I agree with you. This team should wake up a little bit. They are playing horrendous. Battle up alongside of the boards. Draisaitl trying to pull this one out. Picked up by Hyman. Hyman sends this one around. Up at the point is Chris Russell. He sends this one over to Barry. Nice shot from the point. Big save by Jake Onager. He'll take an easy stoppage of play. .359 remaining in the third period or second period of action. I meant.
The good news is we're only one goal down. We have a third period if they can get their legs going. My biggest problem. I mean, this has been a long time problem with the Oilers, and this, I guess, because of the style of game they play. But I don't take that as an excuse because there's lots of teams that play similar, like Florida, who can play back-to-backs and still bust.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
They've historically always had a difficult time keeping their legs on a back-to-back, and it's somewhere along the line. It's got to be conditioning or something, because there's other teams that play like they do that are able to do it, and they just can't. They just can't seem to do it. I'd like to know what their back-to-back record is historically. I bet you it's not very good.
Landon, how's it going, bro? It probably isn't very good. Yeah, I seen that Jake Muzzin will be returning soon. That'll be massive for the Leafs. They definitely need that since they got like
huge.
They got Giordano and Brody and Riley all playing on the left side, so they need to get Muzzin back in the lineup. And the legend off the wall hockey is up in the stream. How's it going, my man?
Johnny,
how was your stream, bro? How was the Penguins Blue Jackets?
Watching the Penguins game. Had to stay under, didn't it, Johnny? Jeez. But that's all right. I had Pittsburgh and I had team total over 3.5, and I had a few other things, but could have went over. It would have been nice. How's Johnny boy? Freedom.
It is a tough game for the Oilers, no matter which way you look at it. This is a tough back-to-back, traveling from all the way from Colorado down to Dallas. That is a long trip.
Yeah. It's a long trip overnight, and you're playing against a team that has to have this game too. So, I mean, really, in a lot of ways, they're doing really well, but I guess we
want this team to play a lot better, for sure. Yeah, thanks for this, man. Yeah, make sure to go check out my man Off the Wall Hockey. He makes some amazing content if you haven't seen already. Nice shot by Barry. The puck is loose in front of the net. Yeah. Still scrambling to get a handle of it, but Onager makes a nice stop. This one gets sent all the way down the ice and will be picked up by Barry. Barry whips it over to Fogle. Barry shouldn't have skated backwards to pick up that puck. He should have just kept going forward and wrapped it around the net. That's what he should have did. But whatever. Picked up by Fasca. He leaves it for Sagan. Nice shot. That one was a nice save by Koskinen. As Ryan has a handle of it, but he has a man all over him as he chips it all the way down. Picked up by Shores. He breaks into the zone. He gets stumped by Lindell. Picked up by Sekera as he wraps this one around. Kept in the zone by Bouchard. Bouchard waits. Over to Yamamoto. Over to Keith. Keith back over to Yamo. Oh. Thank you for telling me that the power play is over. Yes, it is. I forgot to take that one off. Anyways. This one being carried up by the Oilers. Or by the Stars. Nice chance by Guryanov, but a good defensive play by... Not really even a great defensive play by Keith. Almost tripped him up. But a good save by Koskinen.
It's good for him.
Yeah, it is good for Keith. That's probably one of his best defensive plays.
Yeah. He even looks like he should be like... He looks like he should be, you know those coffee trucks? He looks like a guy that would run one of those coffee trucks or something. He looks so haggard.
So clunky out there.
He's like, I can just see him with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And
it looks like a beer leaguer.
Like,
especially the way that he skates.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Unbelievable the fall off of that guy from being one of the most beautiful skaters in the league to just, like you said, beer league.
It's so clunky the way that he skates. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Pump up volume, 60-second goal. I'm hoping we get a goal here soon. I really hope we do. As face-off win for the Stars. This one sent over to Hakanpää. Nice shot from the point. That one blocked up. Picked up by Hyman. He's carrying this one up for the Oilers. Sends over to Puljujärvi. Sends it down below to Draisaitl. Draisaitl cuts back up. Nice spinorama pass to Puljujärvi. He takes a nice shot but missed the net wide. Another good shot, but that one blocked up. As the Stars looked at the exit out of the zone with 2:22 remaining in the second period of action. Nice pass. Big chance for the Stars. Another big save by Mikko Koskinen. Robin Rope hints of a beautiful opportunity. I hate how ESPN Plus doesn't have any shots indicator.
Yeah, I don't. I watch the streams from all over because I have center ice, and there's so many that don't, and I don't. And I think it's because they figure that people will watch longer to hear what the shots are or something. That's all I can think of. To me,
yeah,
it's
but like
stupid.
I'm not there to fucking search. I'll just
picture
search it up. Right? Like I don't know why they don't have the shots indicator going. There we go. They finally do show us.
Well,
but...
maybe that's it too because of. Yeah, maybe that's it too because you're forced to go to the website. But I mean, you're not going to their website, so I don't know.
It really
doesn't make sense.
Ryan's nice spin around passes. This one gets sent all the way down the ice. Now race for the puck is nice stick as Keith just got there before Guryanov. Guryanov was about to have a breakaway. Sagan tried to keep this into the zone, but it did get batted out. As this one picked up by number 44 for the Stars over to Sekera. I think that's Hanley. Joel Hanley has a handle of it behind the net, looking to break it out for the Stars. He whips this one up. Picked up by Guryanov. Guryanov dashing into the zone, makes a nice pass, or tried to get the shot off, but not able to. Cassian all over him as Cassian breaks this one up. He sends this one over to Ryan McLeod, back over to Cassian, try to get it over to McLeod. It's in his skates as this one gets sent out of the zone once again by Dallas. Picked up by Bouchard. Bouchard makes a nice move as he had Stunnick all over him. This one gets sent deep into the zone by Russell. That one kept in the zone by Barry. Penalty. Over to Kane. Nice shot. Nice tip. Yamo trying to get a handle of it. McDavid picks it up. That should be a penalty. McDavid, nice hit up alongside of the boards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that is brutal. And Klingberg's complaining about it? Don't even fucking complain, man. You hooked him.
Oh. Yeah, I think McDavid grabbed his stick. I think he sold it.
But oh man, I don't care. Like they should have been calling other shit the entire game.
I want to see that, and then it looked like McDavid got hurt too, but he seems okay now. Now we're gonna get this PP.
Come
We're gonna
on.
win this game, man. We're gonna gut this out.
Come on, boys. 2 minutes remaining. Or a minute. 52 seconds remaining. We got a 2-minute power play ahead of us. Come on here, boys. We got to get a big one. Face
Get
off
it
win.
before
Picked
the
up
end of
by
the second.
Barry. Barry looking around over to McDavid. McDavid over to Draisaitl. Nice quick shot as that one got blocked up. Kept in the zone by Barry. Kane over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl down below to McDavid. McDavid looking around as he bumpers right back up over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl gets it over to Barry. Barry down below to McDavid. As he cuts in the middle. Nice shot. Good save. As McDavid. I think that was actually tipped into the corner. Picked up by Draisaitl. Down below to McDavid. McDavid looking for an open man over to Kane. He's not able to handle that pass, though. This one sent down below to Draisaitl. Sent it down below to Hyman as he wraps it around. Picked up by McDavid at the point. Sends this one over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl over to Kane. 6 seconds remaining. Nice open rebound. Jake Onger will take a stoppage of play, though. Minute 12 remaining on the power play. 4 seconds remaining in the period, as it looks like we'll probably won't score a goal here.
Bring Marchand, win the cup. What? Paul McTavish.
Bring Marchand in, we win the cup. Yeah, totally.
I gotta get.
I wish.
Oh,
I would
what
love
I
that,
would love.
Marchand.
What I would do to get. What I would do to get Marchand on this team. My God, we would not have enough to give.
Well,
We
especially
can't give
that
up Broberg in a
contract as
first.
well, man. Like, a little bit of pushing and shoving after the
We
whistle.
can't give up. Yeah, but we can't give up Broberg in a first.
Oh, no, a little bit more than a pushing and shoving to say again. Went right after Draisaitl after the whistle. And then Draisaitl got hung up, and now there's a few other people pushing and shoving. Kane, he's out for blood. He's trying to take the head of Klingberg.
King gives Lindell a nice shot to the head. Caroline, my wife, she always, when she first started watching this, she'd see stuff like that. She'd keep on going, how is that allowed? Well, because you think about she's from the Philippines, right? So she didn't see hockey before. And then she sees stuff like the scrums like that. And she goes, they let them do that? Like, that's allowed? Like, don't they kick him out of the game or something? I was like,
that is the game.
That is the game. That is the game.
That's what happens out there, man.
Yeah. I love it. That's why I love the game, because you can do stuff like that. That is what made it fun to play, and it makes it fun to watch. It's great.
Oh, especially those scrums. I don't mind those scrums like that. Yo, Blackhawks fan, how's it going, my man? Hope you're having a good one, bro. As that is the ending of the second period there, as we're going to get ready for the third period of action here. Has been a rough second period, to say the least. It was definitely not a beautiful period by the Edmonton Oilers.
No, it was tired. They got to get their third period legs, hopefully, here and knock it out of the park.
Like, we were playing pretty good the first little half, and then we just stopped playing. Like, the first, period, we were dominating. We were getting so many chances just off the yin-yang, and now it's just nothing.
Well, like you said, that flight and the legs get heavy, and that's what it looked like in the second period.
Yeah, it's really what it looks like. It's just we did not have the legs. We just did not look very good, to say the least.
Who did the Predators beat last night? San Jose, right? That's not far from the...
Why are you not happy with the deadline, Blackhawks fan? You should be, man. Chicago got a little bit of return for some of their players. They actually got a decent haul for players. Hagel did get a really good amount. They got a little bit out of Fleury.
You should be very upset. I think you should be very upset if they don't trade Taves and Kane. Then you should be upset. But I think they had to trade Hagel because it seems like Taves and Kane won't go. And
well, when you get offered like
hard.
2 first-round picks and 2 prospects, like how can you not turn that down?
Yeah, especially a
first round pick.
2023.
Like it's going to be a high pick, but it's going to be a deep draft.
That's going to be a very, very, very deep draft. The 2015 draft. The same thing we were just talking about. That didn't I already say that today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did already say that today. The year before, people gave them up, and then everybody regretted it because the closer it gets to the draft, the less likely you're going to get one of those picks.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because the scouts are going to keep on telling them, don't trade your 2023, don't trade it.
Oh, I don't know
trade
why
it.
people
If you
have
notice,
been. Like those picks should be like gold. That's why I'm kind of happy with Holland. You only traded away picks that won't really hurt us going into next year.
I think he did, and that's the good thing about Holland. He did, well, in this sense, is that he values picks
I mean, that second round
much.
pick for 2023 is only going to become a 2023 pick if we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. And if we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, then who cares? But I don't see this team making it to that point, anyways. See, I don't know why. Like, it's so weird because like this upcoming draft, we only have a first and then a fifth, sixth, and seventh. Why didn't we go all in if you're just gonna butcher all the fucking picks in general, anyways? Like, what's so valuable about that first round pick compared to a second round pick? Right?
He will not trade a first. He
It's
will
dumb.
not trade a first.
It's
just the way he's
dumb.
always been.
It's absolutely ludicrous why we don't do that.
That first pick for him, it's he wants to get his guy. So it's going to be like you'll watch. He's going to draft guys from Alberta all the time, and bring in guys from Alberta all the time because he wants guys that are going to, he wants to keep the guys that they have. And he did that with Kulak. Kulak is from Stony Plain, right?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is from.
Yeah, he's from Stony Plain. Yeah. So he's from basically Edmonton. Stony Plain's like 35 minutes away from the Edmonton, from West Ed.
He is actually born in Edmonton.
Okay.
Born and raised right in Edmonton.
So there you go. And you got
Brassard.
Brassard's from
Holloway. I know is from Calgary or whatever.
Holloway's from Alberta. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
he's going to be picking guys that that's why he's doing it. He's going to pick the guys that he knows.
Oh, I feel you, Blackhawks fan. I would want Kane gone too. He's just been horrible, especially even fighting with DeBrincat. I don't know if you've seen that, but DeBrincat told Kane to shut the hell up, or shut the fuck up. I meant. Yeah, like there was a little clip of DeBrincat and him were arguing about something probably on the ice, and DeBrincat just told him to shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, I mean,
it does
sometimes too. He just caught it.
But Kane has been horrible 5-on-5 offensively this year, so it's kind of understandable.
Defensively, he is just I didn't even realize it until you brought it up, like until you brought it up, and I didn't never looked at his. I knew he was bad defensively, but I didn't know he was analytically.
Oh, analytically, he is trash. He is so bad. He's just he's just a finisher. That's all he is. He's a power play guy and he's a finisher, right? He still has that offensive gift. It's just he is really not a good player.
No, I mean, he's still offensively very gifted, but he's not as good as But it's almost got to the point where his offense doesn't make up for his defense.
He's
almost got
6% in expected goals for and 2% in his expected goals against, which is both horrible. And the only reason why he's producing offense is because he has a 62% in his finishing, or his shooting percentage is really high. So he's scoring a lot of goals, but his even strength offense is horrible. Even strength defense is awful. The only thing that's good about Kane is that he's good on the power play.
On the power play, and he's a high percentage shooter, which he always has been. Like he does have a sustainable high percentage shooting rate, but he doesn't do anything else, and it doesn't get talked about. He's iconic in Chicago and in the United States. Period. They treat him like
Well,
he's
he
a
has
Wayne
71
Gretzky.
points in
And at
56
one time
games,
he
which is
was.
astounding. It's amazing, no doubt about that. But when you look at the way that he just plays very lazy offensively, very lazy defensively. Like he had 18 points, 18
Yeah.
assists, and 6 power play goals. That would be 24 points on the power play. You take that off, that's only a point per game type of player right there.
He said, I don't know why, but Wayne Gretzky looks like The Rock. Eh,
Mark
really?
Messier.
Or Messier, I mean Messier.
What, the white version of The
Mark
Rock?
Messier. I think the older he gets, and I don't know how many people are going to know this, but Jim Carrey's character, the was it Sergeant? Let me tell you something. Just wait. I'll bring it up. I'll find it in a second. He's a firefighter dude, and he goes into schools and he tells them how not to how to make sure you
Oh,
don't start a
yeah.
fire, and in doing so
I
he burns
think I
down
know
the
that
school.
movie. Oh, it's
It's not a movie. It's a show. It's the In Living Color.
I
Uh,
think maybe I watched it.
this is early years of Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Early
yeah, I
years.
might have watched it.
Fire Marshal Bill. Fire Marshal Bill. Check it
Fire
out sometime. Yeah. Fire
Fire
Marshal
Marshal Bill.
Bill. Yeah. And if you look at it, he looks like Messier.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Let me tell you something. He puts his lips like that. He's obviously been a burn victim. One of the
Dude,
best
he
characters
actually
ever.
looks so
Has
funny.
anybody in there saw Fire Marshal Bill? Anybody go check it out. It's one of the best skits ever, man. It's one of the best skits ever. It
Oh,
was a
I
long
found the
time thing.
classroom
Actually, all
safety
of his
one.
stuff on. Yeah, classic.
Nice, you
Classic.
saw Sue Grimson at a game? Nice, on Sunday? Nice, bro. That's pretty cool. Wait,
Oh, well, I gotta refresh you again.
I think
for
Cam
some
Feller's
reason.
becoming a free agent here in a few years.
Yeah, they'll probably be trading him away.
Oh, yeah, dude, we got to talk about Anaheim probably out. I mean, all the sellers, I think, had crazy good deadlines. Montreal had a good deadline.
Anaheim went
Oh, my
off though, dude.
God.
Oh my
Right?
gosh. Like what a start to that build. Like it's already started because they've got a lot of good pieces, young pieces already, but that was amazing. Like what they got for Lindholm. I mean, I liked
Well,
Lindholm. But
Verbeek
he's
knew,
really
like, if
regressed.
he wasn't able to re-sign all these guys, why keep them? What's the point? What's the point of keeping these guys that are not?
Well, I don't think he tried. I don't think he
No.
tried too
Well,
hard too.
probably
But
once Lindholm,
I think he
probably once
tried to make
Lindholm
a
said,
decision.
"Hey, I want 8 years," he probably told him to go f himself. Like, you want 8 years, Lindholm? Like,
Well,
okay,
yeah,
no, because Lindholm was asking for
yeah, and
long
I
term.
also think that I think he wanted to sell it to the fan base and to the sponsors there and everything like they do that. Like, oh, it's a contract thing. We can't afford that. No, 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 no. But in actuality, he never really wanted to
No,
sign him
probably not.
anyways.
I heard
I
like
think
at
that's,
the ending there was a rumor saying that they really didn't have a whole lot of communication with Lindholm's party.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't think there was really much desire to sign him at all. Zero,
Hmm.
to tell you the honest truth. And I understand why. They should have been doing that already. He's 28 years old. He's probably going to be more declined than
Yeah,
anything. Now
Bryce, do you think Montreal's
he
gonna have a
might get his
comeback
new.
next year? No, man, no. I don't see that.
Uh,
Like, they'll continue,
Gordon is stacked up a
but
lot.
you.
I don't know. Gordon has said that he's going to go to free agency, and so has Verbeek
But the
too.
team really.
So
I mean, they got
I
12
don't know.
million, but They got like bad contracts like Anderson, Hoffman, Dvorak.
Oh,
And
Hoffman's
then they
terrible. I
also still
forgot
have
about
Savard and
that.
Edmonton all locked up. And Petrie. Like, what the hell are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Like, I don't think that's a smart idea. I don't think this team is gonna be any good next year. To be completely honest with you, they should
I
continue.
don't. I don't think this. I don't think that team. I don't think
Unless
that team should
Gorton's a
try to be
genius,
very good
which we have
next
seen him
year.
done this type of stuff before, where he does like turn a rebuild that is supposed to take very long into the quickest rebuild ever. We see now with the Rangers, where the Rangers were able to quickly turn things around.
Oh, that return for
And then not
return
just
for
that, like
Lehkonen was
Boston,
gold, man.
he when Gorton was the GM for Boston was the reason why they are like the team they are right now, was because of Gorton. That whole offseason was
Yeah,
terrific.
until before
Well, no, that was
Shirelli tore
before
it all
Sweeney
down.
came in, I think.
Oh, okay. Um, but that deal for Lehkonen, and then I like Lehkonen, but that was gold.
Oh my God, the deals
That
that
was
Montreal did during that deadline was quite really good. Like you get a
Sherrod.
great haul
I
out of
mean, Gordon's
A
an
great haul
analytics
at
guy.
Toffoli, honestly. And then
Yeah, it was good.
you also get a
It
first
was
round
good.
pick out of Florida for Ben Sherratt. I'm sorry, that wins you the deadline like right there.
And that's a
Right?
2023
And then not just
first.
that, you get Justin Barn,
That's
who I've
insane.
heard that he's a decent future defenseman for them, and he's right-handed, right? Like that's not a bad idea.
Aaron, that he is going to be a solid, possibly top two, but
I
for
think he's going to
sure
be a real
top
good
four.
top four D man for them. And I think it's the type of defenseman that Montreal really likes. He's from
Absolutely.
Halifax, Nova Scotia. He's near there. Like
Yeah.
it's a good pickup for Montreal.
That was a
And then you
beautiful
also get
pickup. I
Legason,
love
who's been
that play.
also a solid player, and a second round pick out of Edmonton for
No,
just Kulak.
yeah, that was a really nice. That was
Right,
a
and
really
now
nice
you could
move
play
too. I
Legason in
mean,
that that defense court, and it'll definitely be better than Corey Schumann.
five
He'll
six.
play really good alongside a Weidman.
Well,
I think Legason,
yeah,
he's
you know as well as I do.
oh
Legason's
Legason
improved
was
every year he's
he
been
had a
in
really
Edmonton,
good
like
year
a
this
lot,
year.
a
I was
lot.
really well impressed with the way that Legason played. I think he'll be a really solid defenseman for the Montreal Canadiens going forward. Like Montreal's done a lot of smart things. I still think they're very much far out. Even if you do get Carey Price and you get some players back in the lineup and they're healthy next year, I just don't see. We'd have to have Josh Anderson overperform. Same with Hoffman. Hoffman's getting completely ass this year. Dvorak, he's been just nowhere. Like Drouin has still been ass. Like this is a team that's not going to be a playoff team anytime soon.
Montreal, yeah, I mean, I won't go. Yeah, I mean, they've shown a lot of gumption, but I think they're going to be better than they were this year, which I don't know if they should be. That's the thing. It's just don't try to be too good. I hope that's what they do. But like you said, Gordon is a brilliant general manager. He built that Rangers team to where they are, and he built it quick. So I do think it's going to be a quick rebuild, and I think that's what the plan
Mm-hmm.
is. How you get like guys that can play in the next 2 years. That's the way to do it, and I think you're going to just see more of it. Like he's going to continue making those kind of trades.
Well, like yeah, Barron's not that far out. Legason's already ready to go. Even if he's not going to be a top four guy, but he's going to be a solid 5-6 guy for you. Legason, like he's going to be a solid top six defenseman for your team. And you also pick up
Hmm.
Emil Henneman, like their prospect core. They got Ty Slamamek as well. You got a decent future defensive core, and then also you got the amount of picks that you got right now as well. Yeah, because I think their first round pick, conditional, the better of Montreal slash Carolina's. Okay, hang on. So their pick that they traded to Carolina, the better of Montreal slash Carolina's 2022 first round pick, but either or both are top 10 picks, and Montreal will instead transfer to Arizona, the worst.
Yeah, that was the one something that was one of those ones that basically the way it works out is Uh, if either one of them's a top 10, they get the one that's out of the top 10.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
basically, oh, so they get the better. So if Montreal like gets the lottery, Arizona gets that pick. Basically, the better of Montreal slash Carolina's 2022 first round pick. But if either or
Right. If
both are top 10
Montreal,
picks, then Montreal will instead transfer to
right.
Arizona.
Montreal's is going to be a lottery, so they're going to get Carolina's
Oh,
pick.
okay. So since it's a top 10
That's the way.
pick, then they get Carolina's pick instead.
They get whatever one is not a top 10 pick. That's what they get. That's how that works. Yeah. So that's what he gets. So they're going to get Carolina's pick.
That's confusing. That's one of the confusing conditions.
Yeah, it was very confusing. That was that was one of the ones that was what Bergevin worked out.
Yeah, so
That was one that
as we are about
Bergevin
to head
worked out.
back into the third period here.
All right. Oh, I didn't get a drink.
Okay.
Okay, I got to get a drink. I'm dying.
As we get ready for the third period of action, we're starting off on the power play. Picked up by Barry as he sends this one over to McDavid as the Oilers start off on the power play to get the third period underway. Picked up by Yamo. He bounces this one up to the point to Barry. Barry over to McDavid as he walks down. Nice shot. That one sent right out of play. I'll pop back up the chat on my phone. This is a massive third period for us, boys. Massive third period.
Jets are up
Oh,
4-0.
Jesus.
And they're getting outshot 41 to 24.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Kicking myself I didn't do
Nice
the Red
shot.
Wings team total
That was
over.
blocked up by Sagan over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking around with 36 seconds remaining on the power play over to McDavid. McDavid walking down. Nice shot. Big save by Oninger again. The puck is still loose. Barry keeps this one in the zone. He tries to chip that one down. Almost turned over by Sagan. Draisaitl over to Barry. Barry back down below to Draisaitl. Back over to Barry. Barry down below Sagan. I don't know why he's on the PK, to be completely honest with you. Kane sends this one over to Draisaitl.
Sagan's on the PK
Sagan's on the PK.
because you might as well. He's not doing anything else anywhere else. So I'm serious. Like he's
Oh,
that
I know
bad.
he's this
Sagan
bad
is
this
so
year. I
bad.
know he's been bad.
He was bad last year, but this is the worst year of his career. This is really, really bad. You know who he is about as good as right now, or similar to? Monahan.
Oh, bro, yeah, he's that useless. I do agree. He is that useless.
Well,
Gotta plug my phone in.
for $9 million a year or whatever
Oh,
the hell
he's
he's making.
worse than Monahan then.
Yeah, because of his salary. Yeah.
Klingberg sends this one in deep. This one, Rope Hintz sends this one over as it will be picked up by Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan tries to get this one out of the zone. Sent right back in deep, picked up by CC. CC sends this one around, picked up by Derek Ryan, pokes it over to Nurse as they dash into the zone. Good shot, that one just missed wide. A nice backhand, but that one also missed wide. As this one picked up by Nurse, nice shot. That one blocked up though. Pavelski gets a handle of it as Nurse not able to keep it in the zone. As Nurse will defend it away from Robertson. Sends this one over to Shore. Devin Shore bumps it over to CC, bumps it back over to Nurse. Over to Malone, but he bounces it over to CC again as they look to break it out. CC chips this one up. Not able to be handled by Ryan McLeod as the Stars tried to poke it right back in, but the Edmonton Oilers stop it up in the neutral zone. Klingberg sends this one around. Pokes this one over to Pettersson. Peterson over to Gurionov. Good opportunity for the Stars. Nice shot from Gurionov. And Koskinen will take a nice stoppage of play. Nice save by Koskinen. Almost gave up a big juicy rebound.
Nice. But he did stop it. But he doesn't look good tonight.
No, he has not looked good at all tonight. He has been looking rough and clunky. rough and clunky tonight. Picked up by Bouchard as he sends this one over to Puljujärvi. Over to Zach Hyman. He gets ridden up alongside of the boards. Suter rifles this one all the way down the ice. As Koskinen tips it back down below to Pavaska, who makes a nice move, centers it over to Raffle. Raffle makes a nice move. Keith all over him, though, as that one might be a penalty. No, it will not. Drysdale sends it over to Bouchard. Bouchard carrying this one up for the Oilers. He's looking around. Over to Zach Hyman. Over to Puljujärvi, but that one just missed the net wide. Barry gets this one right back down below. Picked up by Puljujärvi as he chips it right back up to the point to Barry. He's skating down the wing. Has a man all over him. As Drysdale rings this one around. CC or Russell not able to get a handle of it as it's all the way down the ice. As he picks it up behind the net. 16:37 remaining in the third period of action. He rifles this one up. This one poked up by Klingberg. Barry looking to send this one right back in deep. Yamamoto cuts into the zone. McDavid tripped on up as that one will be offside on the play. I need to turn on my light. It's starting to get dark up in here. I don't have very many lights that light up this place, though. You plan on getting into some football, Toronto Blue Jays, in the entire league for some reason? That's not a bad idea. Why not? I mean, you're not doing anything else here in the summer. I don't see, like, honestly, that's the reason why I'm going to get right back into baseball, especially seeing how good the Blue Jays did last year. I mean, I kind of want to get back into it, all of it, so. Klingberg chips this one up as Radulov sends this one deep into the zone. Koskinen wraps this one around, tries to send it up. Russell battling up alongside of the boards with Klingberg, picked up by Studnik. Leaves it for Ben. Ben being pressured up alongside of the boards. Studnik trying to dig it out. Barry tying him up alongside of the boards as McDavid tries to get a handle of it. Barry pulls it out, though. Barry looking to break it out as he cuts right back. Sends it over to Russell. Russell carrying this one up for the Oilers. Dashing into the zone. Oh, baseball. Baseball. As this one picked up by Sunnik. Sends this one over to Rope Hintz. He cuts back. Nice job by Russell. Picked up by McDavid. Sends this one over to CC as they look to break this one out for the Oilers. As they've just been failed. They've been failing to get into the side of the zone. And once again, another failed entry by the Oilers. Short trips him up as the...
They got better legs in the third. They're putting it all out there. You got to give them credit, though.
Another penalty for the Oilers? Oh, my God. Never mind. Short going to the box again.
Yeah,
that was. I do agree.
So,
I forgot to take the power play toker off the Oilers. My bad, boys.
No. Doesn't Shore look pudgy to you? Like, I don't know. It's just his face, right?
I think so, too.
That's all it is. Oh, Kraken are out shooting the Coyotes 12-0.
Yeah, Guerrero Jr. signed another year with the Blue Jays, to avoid arbitration there. Nurse rifles this one, but he's not able to get it out of the zone. Draisaitl finally does get it out of the zone, though. Picked up by Klingberg. Klingberg looking to break this one out for the Stars as that one hints over to Robertson. This one gets sent around up at the point. Robertson over to Klingberg. Nice shot from the point. That was just missed wide. Cece tried to get it over to Nurse. Nice hit by Cece on Rope Hintz. Sends it up to the point to Klingberg, but that one missed the pass. Now one got sent all the way down the ice. Oninger leaves it for Klingberg. Klingberg looking to carry this one up for the Stars as he chips it up. Pavelski over to Radulov. Klingberg right back down below. Up to the point. Sagan looking around. Bumpers this one up to Klingberg. Nice shot. That one just missed wide. Barry chips this one out. As it's a battle up alongside of the boards. And nice job by Studnicka trying to get a handle of it. Not Studnicka. Studnik. Studnich. Picked up by Klingberg. 46 seconds remaining on the power play for the Stars. Studnich falls down hard as That'll be picked up by CC over to McDavid. He's making a fast move. Breakaway. Oh, and a great stick by Klingberg to intercept that one. Nice shot. And the Vander Kane throws into the back of the head. Short-handed. And a Vander Kane with a big one, baby. Oh, my God. That was actually such a smart deployment by Woodcroft there to throw those guys out. Oh, my God. Look at McDavid dash, man. That was incredible.
All he can do is score.
Nice move by CC.
What was that football player that said all he can do is get a touchdown?
Dude, Kane was just like sitting in front of the net. That was the easiest tap in ever.
He's not good at really anything except scoring, but he does it. He scores, and we need a goal scorer.
He fucking drinks, fucks ladies, and scores goals.
Yeah, I don't know if he's. Apparently, he's been great.
He looks like it.
I had no problem.
Oh, great chance by Rope Hansen. A big save by Koskinen. Yeah, Kane's been looking amazing.
I don't think it had DeBoer is a problem there.
I think it's his injuries.
And like goaltending. I mean, you got shoot the team 42-24. Who was in net? Brossoit?
Either that or Logan Thompson, but I think it was Brossoit because I think they played Logan Thompson the other night there.
Back to back. Brossoit is like he wasn't bad in Winnipeg
defense,
but he's been horrible.
The defense in the Jets was good at the time. A little bit better than what it is in Vegas right now.
They had no White Cloud either. He's got COVID or
face-off win, and CC sends this one around. Suter. Man, the Dallas Stars are complaining a lot about missed penalties tonight, but honestly, they should shut up because they've only had 2 penalties against them.
Oh, it was Logan Thompson again.
What?
They played Logan Thompson back to back. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Why? Are they like that hard up? Was something wrong with Brossoit? Like, what the heck? Why wouldn't you play Brossoit there? Maybe he's right. Maybe that's what he said. His coach
I'm
should be
destroying this guy this week in fantasy. Whew. My team is stacked. Nice shot by block shot by Derek Ryan as we're back to even strength. Good shot from Klingberg. As the Oilers look to be on the attack, picked up by Shore, looking. Nice pass over to Draisaitl, right to the back of the net. Leon Draisaitl gets a big one for the Oilers, and we're up 3-2, baby. Let's go. That is the Oilers for you, boys. We are back. We have the lead. Let's go, baby.
Oh, wow. Was that off of a Dallas player?
I hope that is. That's such a good balance for us. Sure.
Yeah, it looks like
it was off the stick. Off the stick of Suter.
Suter, yeah.
Suter sent it in on his own net. Yeah, that was Ryan Suter who sent that one in the back of the net. Let's go, baby. Draisaitl with a big one, his 42nd goal of the year. Let's go, boy. Face-off win for the Oilers. We got the lead as the Oilers look to add more to it. McDavid dashing into the zone. He cuts right back up to the point. Nice shot from Bouchard. The puck is loose. Yamamoto not able to get a handle of it. As big bomb from Bouchard as that one sent over the net. The Oilers really slamming on the pressure here in this third period. McDavid being pressured up alongside of the boards by Ben, but McDavid keeps on going. He cuts right back down, cuts right back up. Looking around. He cuts again, making some nice moves past Radulov. He's just toying with the Dallas Stars. Over to Keith. Big bomb and a nice save by Oettinger. Ben gets a handle of this one, sends it over to Liddell. As this one sent all the way down the ice, stopped up by Koskinen, chips it over to Bouchard. As this one sent over to Keith. As Keith wraps this one around. Poked out, and this one will be picked up by Hanley. As Sekera sends this one up, picked off by Barry over to Russell. As he sends this one over to Fogle, chips it into the zone. Cassian going hard after the puck as he ties himself up with Peterson. As Seguin, he chips this one over to Sekera. Andre Sekera sends this one deep into the zone as Koskinen will just grab it and take a stoppage of play. But yeah, I'm whooping this guy 1425 to 175 this week in fantasy. Like, I am whooping ass.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good for me because I needed another win to really kind of secure my spot in the Pacific.
I haven't even been taking people in and out of my lineup. My lineup is so bad that it
Oh,
doesn't
well,
really
yeah, dude,
matter.
you're like near the bottom of the Central. It doesn't even
Yeah,
really
well,
matter
but
right
I
now.
really, if I should be taking people out that are supposed to be playing so I can hit the bottom, but I don't even have a first.
You're 6 and
So
15 right now. You're bottom in that division.
yeah, I don't know how I got six because Brat had some good nights.
You're
And,
probably just going up against worse teams. Like in my division, LA is 4 and 17 and Calgary is 4 and 15. Like, I'm definitely happy to be in the
oh yeah, I
playoffs.
forgot.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that Mangiapane popped off right at the beginning of the year and he was doing really good, like, that was the biggest thing for me. Yo, Brody, welcome into the stream, my man. Welcome in. Leafs play Saturday and Sunday. Nice. Don't think I'll be live for those games. What else? What else am I doing this week? I think I might be live with another Oilers cast tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, I might not do that tomorrow. I might do it on Friday. Because what do I got to do for the rest? Yeah, I'm going to do
Friday.
an Oilers cast Friday. But I'm doing all the Oilers games this week.
What time is Friday?
I will probably do it at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it'll be 8 your time
8.
if you want to
I
join.
think I can do that.
I think then the next week I'm going to have Josh Warner. I'm going to ask if he wants to come on next week.
Oh yeah, for sure. Love Josh.
Oh, love the boy Josh. But I haven't been live since Friday the 11th, so I'll talk with you, Perlo, tomorrow. I'll give you a few texts on what I've been doing for the show. Like, I do 3 stars. So I'm going to do 3 stars from the 11th to now, or after the San Jose Sharks game.
Oh, okay. You're
Yeah, the
talking
Oilers
about
cast, what I do for the Oilers cast.
podcast, Oilers cast.
So I've been doing
Okay.
3 stars of the week, or I guess it'll be 2 weeks that I'll be doing it. So it'll be 3 stars of the past 2 weeks.
Right.
As we are back from commercial break, as that one tried to be led to Rope Hintz. Picked up by Draisaitl. He flicks this one up. Dallas Stars look to be right back on the attack. Those Rope Hintz curls. Tries to send this one in deep, but blocked up by Draisaitl. Picked up by Puljujärvi as he cuts deep into the zone. Nice shot. That one just missed the net wide. Robertson chips this one out. Picked up by Hyman. Pavelski cuts back, chips up to the point to Suter. Over to Yankapa. Back over to Suter. 10:54 remaining in the third period of action as we're about halfway through. So they finally throw up the shots now up on the scoreboard for ESPN Plus. And they just took it away. Okay.
Yeah, they just put it up for a little bit.
McDavid.
Now on Sportsnet they keep
Oh,
it
yeah.
up all the time. Which is
I don't have the Sportsnet feed right now. I just got ESPN Plus. This one gets sent in deep, picked up by Lindell as he cuts back. Nice moves by Lindell as he tries to send this one in deep, picked up by McDavid. As this one will be a penalty on the Oilers. Why was their whistle being blown? 93 points for McDavid this year. Absolutely insane. Absolute bonkers. He is just on a whole nother level.
93.
Yo,
Yeah.
DeReal,
Oh, yeah.
how's it going,
and
bro?
This hasn't even been a great.
And Landon.
This hasn't even been a great year. Hey, how you doing, guys? This hasn't even been a great year. Like he could have had a better year too. That's the sad thing.
That's
That's
because
the
of fucking
amazing
Tippett,
thing,
but yeah, he was having a rough start of the year. This one gets sent all the way down the ice, which should be icing on the play.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everyone in. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well, boys. That'll be very much appreciated. Make sure to go check out my man Perla Wisdom as well. His link is up in the pinned comment up below, so make sure to go check him out as well. Go give him some hype and some subs.
Yeah, I'll put my link in there right now. I'm going to do it right now. You're going to sub up because I want to see you guys. You guys are too much fun, man. I do a live stream every once in a while when I feel like it, not when I feel like it o'clock. So It's pretty much what it's got now. Ooh, hockey news reports in the
Yo, how's it going,
house.
bro? Face off win, picked up by Klingberg. Nice shot. That one blocked. That one sent up to the point to Lindell. Back down below. That one gets sent down as this one you look to be sent out as Kane. He's dashing up the wing. Good opportunity. Big bomb. Big save by Oninger. That one was wide open if anyone was there to pick up that juicy rebound. As this one carried up by Klingberg. He cuts back as he's being pressured by Warren Fogle. Chips it over to Hanley. Over to Studnik. He's carrying this one up. Chips it over to Ben. Ben over to Pavelski. Big bomb from the point. That was a nice block up there by Keith. As this one gets sent out of the zone. Picked up by Ryan. Tried to chip it over to shore. He gets tied up there by Studnik. Battle up alongside of the boards. As Fogle being tied up with Studnik.
Yeah.
Sent up over to Hanley. Is nice stick by Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi all over his man as he's trying to get a handle of it. Battling as this one tried to be picked up by Draisaitl. Puljujärvi chips it right over to Draisaitl, but he's not able to get a handle of it. Oh, McDavid is still in his prime. He just had a better year last year than what he is this year.
Oh, you give him a year without like the problems they had next year. I don't know. He'll get 160 points. That's what I figured he would get. I had him getting like 2 points a game. Like he's that good. When he's the thing is going to be interesting is we're not going to be able to get Kane next year, right?
No, there's no way unless Holland is stupid and trades away one of Puljujärvi or Yamamoto.
Yeah. Don't say that too loudly.
Right. Spitson, since you have a kitchen in the background, what are you gonna? I don't know. I cooked some ribs and some fried rice tonight. That was really good. I devoured the ribs. They were delicious. Yeah,
you
I
made
had
some ribs
tonight. And then
nice.
Some fried rice, and then my grandparents dropped off some beef from the farm because they butcher cows, so they brought me some homegrown beef.
Sweet.
So I got some beef. I got some steaks. I got some little ribs. Oh, they're so good. They are so good.
Nothing like beef right off the farm, man.
So good.
Oh.
That's like so like not like super chewy. It's nice and soft. It's not like they're so. It doesn't feel like they were stressed. It just feels like a very chillaxed, relaxed meat.
Of course. That's funny.
Because they died in a peaceful way.
Have you ever? Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. That's right. It's that's the same as halal. I buy halal for that reason because that's what they do for that too. Yeah, like if you can't get it right off the farm.
Because a lot of time, if you buy it just from like the grocery store, it's like one of those facilities that just like, abuse the atoms a little bit. Not even just a little bit, massively.
Oh yeah, massively. That the
Bless you.
The assembly line cow mechanically killed and all that stuff like that. I mean, that's stress, man. Holy crap.
So much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Oilers are like that, though. We always try to make things look pretty. That's like the signature Edmonton thing. Barry sends this one down below to Draisaitl. But also, you got to understand, we're still kind of in Tippett's like formula. Like, we only have had Woodcroft for a bit. And the way that Tippett coached was just like, do whatever you want. If you want to dangle, do whatever you want. And say again, we'll be going to the box, finally. Another penalty. Let's go.
And see, I'm so glad I didn't put any. It's working out perfect. The Oilers are winning. I would have took Dallas. And this is great. I like not.
Yeah, that vegan teacher TikTok lady's gonna start coming after me now. Since I've talked about meat.
What you have?
No. There's like a really like there's a big TikTok person that's a vegan person. She gets like really annoying.
There's lots of them. There's lots.
Oh
The
man, vegan
crazy
people are
vegan people.
crazy. I hate the people
Yeah.
that make their dogs vegan.
Oh,
I think those people are like so mean to animals. Yeah, there's like
gotta
people
be
out there that
kidding me.
like
Well, I didn't even.
yeah,
I've
like
never
so
heard of
they'll
it.
make themselves vegan, but they'll also have their dog also be vegan as well, which is super unhealthy for the fucking dog.
That is unbelievable. I've never heard that before. Now, I've had friends that are vegan that are not
Oh yeah.
annoying at all. Like they're just, it's just the way it works for them. Never worked for me. I tried it. Oh gosh, awful. But uh, but you're right. I mean, the crazy vegan people. Oh,
Well,
wow,
John, if your ex is
it's
being mean to you, just
they're
block her, bro. That's what I
dogs.
did when my ex was starting being a cunt. Just block her.
What in the world would make? What in the world would make you think the dogs would? That's just the
Yeah,
stupidest thing
like
I've ever heard in
why
my
do you gotta
life.
force your
How is
own
that?
laws on your dog?
It's.
Right?
I mean, vegan people are supposed to be using scientific reasoning. Dogs are carnivores. Absolutely no doubt
No,
about it.
without a doubt.
What are you freaking kidding me?
That's crazy. Yeah, just block your ex
That's
if she's
nuts.
being an asshole, bro. If you don't like her and she's being mean, then just get rid of her.
You're just that's it's a reason why there's an
Yeah, right? It's an
X in front
ex.
of it. It's like, yeah, if I had an X car
There's a
and
piece of junk.
I didn't like it in my
You get rid of it.
driveway, I would.
You throw it in the trash bin.
What the heck is it? You're not the car on my car anymore. You're out of here. Out of here. Kick it to the
This one
curb.
sent all the way down the ice. The other's not able to get too much done on the power play. Yeah, yeah, Brody, totally understandable. Yeah, that vegan lady does give a bad reputation to vegan people. Vegan people are good. Like, I know tons of people. Same with gluten-free people or like people
Oh
like me
yeah.
that I have to go dairy-free.
I'm low carb. Yeah, I do like a keto style type thing of a jigger, but I'm not out there
No,
telling
no, it's
everybody.
not like I'm being
You know
super
what I mean?
obnoxious and like,
Every
you have to go
every
dairy-free. Since
what I've
I'm
learned from
dairy-free, you go dairy-free. It is horrible. You're
you have
abusing
no
cows if you drink
yeah,
milk.
you have no choice on the
No,
matter,
for
right?
me, it's just I have heartburn. So it's either I get like crazy bad heartburn or I
Yeah,
just don't drink dairy or eat dairy.
right.
Oh,
So
dude,
yeah, there's
you're
not much
beautiful,
choice in that,
John.
but
Do not worry, man. If she's calling you ugly, just get rid of her. It's a waste of your time. I had a crazy ex here, and she didn't respect me as a person. So you just get rid of her. You move on.
uh, Curtum03 says he thinks players like. I think this is sort of, and we had this discussion about Tortorella and what he said about that move that Zegras
Yeah.
did, right? And I was the first one to go, like that's ridiculous, blah 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 blah. But the more I think about it, it's not as ridiculous as I first. I mean, you're not going to do that in the
Well, no, you
playoffs,
could potentially though. Like the Michigan move
right?
is different though with that. Like if you have no avenue in the back, like why not go for it? Right? Like I understand sometimes like some of these players might see an open avenue and I don't mind them going for those types of plays for sure. I think with our team,
Yeah, that one in particular, you're actually flipping it to the front of the net,
yeah,
though,
it's
right? So you're actually putting it where the
yeah,
dirty
right? Like it's a
play is
smart
going to
player.
be. So
It's
actually,
the
I don't
players that
mind that.
like that try to dangle the whole defense core when there's like no open avenue when you should just be making a pass or just
Oh
shoot
yeah,
the puck or whatever it may be, unless you
yeah.
see there's a now open avenue,
Trying to
right?
be.
Yo, welcome in, Addy. I think I think the others are winning tonight. I feel like it. I'm gonna talk to New Girls and she didn't like that.
I'm not. I'm
Well, dude, she's your ex. She doesn't make any of your
Cur-
decisions, man. Once she's your ex, she doesn't, she doesn't matter, man. Unless you're friends. Once you break up, and if you're not friends, then she doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, so cool. Thanks,
Awesome,
Bird.
thanks, Bird.
Subbing. Right on,
Awesome, man.
man.
Welcome in.
Both of us are trying to hit 1,000, and we're really excited to get there. So thank you very much. And we like having all of you in. Curtum, you got an interesting point there. I personally kind of like the fact that it swayed a little more to the finesse game. It sells the game better and all that.
But
Back when it was New Jersey and all that, that was so boring though. Oh no! Ah,
what
dude.
happened? This one picked up.
No.
Oh, did they Dallas score? The Dallas score. Shit. Robertson sends this one up over to Hintz. He makes a beautiful move and tucks that in the back of the net. Jesus. Ah, what a fucking play.
What a play,
yeah, I
though.
agree. That was a nice play. Yeah, it's good, John. Don't care. Move along. I think that's a big thing.
He is something else,
What's that?
man. That Robertson kid is something else.
As the game is now tied up at 3, and what a play as Rope Hintz has split all the defenders, got past, and we suck at defending the rush, and that's an
Was that Hintz that made
I
that
think
move,
Hintz
or was it
the one that made the
Robertson?
pass, but Hintz was the one who scored the goal.
Oh, Robertson was the one that made the pass and Hintz scored the goal? Okay. Like, it's so weird, this team, right? You got these overpaid like guys like Sagan, and then you got Ropo, Hintz, and Robertson. Like,
It really
it's a
is
weird
weird
team. The veterans are dragging the team down,
And then
actually.
down.
No, for the love of
What?
God.
Perlo hates defense. This one chipped all the way down the ice. Sagan breaking it down. Looking. Nice centering pass and ran to the back of the net. Dennis Gurionov. What the fuck are we doing, man? Are we just imploding? What is going on? What? Where was Cece at? Okay, so Cece was battling up the boards. Left Nurse by himself. Nurse, of course, does this stupid fucking sprawl. Why does Nurse do that every time? Like, that's the worst habit that he's learned from Russell. The worst fucking habit that he's learned from Russell is that play. Where he just sprawls on his stomach every time he's in that situation. Every time. Fuck me, boys.
Oh, who is...
Hyman carrying this one up into the zone as they look to bounce right back, keeping it to the outside. Hyman looking around. Circling around. Nice move by Hyman. He gets tripped up, though. Ooh, he got kicked in the face. Jeez. He's right back up. Battle up alongside of the boards as they're trying to get a handle for it. Chips it up. Bouchard trying to keep it in the zone. Nice job by Hyman as he tries to send that one right back in deep. As that one finally leaves the zone and all the way down the ice. As this one will be picked up by Bouchard. Bouchard cuts back. Nice stick. As he whips this one up. Over to Kane. Kane chips this one deep into the zone. Nice hit by Yamamoto on Klingberg up alongside of the boards as he try to get a handle of it. Nice job by Kane to mow him down. As this one being carried up by Rope Hintz. He's carried into the zone. Tried to leave it for Robertson. Barry sends this one over to Kane. Kane tried to get it over to McDavid. McDavid will pick it up in the corner. Sends this one up. As this one carried up by Robertson. 3:31 remaining in the third period of action as the Oilers have absolutely imploded in this game and lost the lead that we had, and now is 4-3 Stars. Shore looked to be on the attack as he's breaking into the zone, keeping to the outsides, tries to center it, but Hakenpah tied up with Fogle. As this one gets sent all the way down the ice, and this one will be picked up by Shore in the other zone. Shore whips this one up. Fogle not able to get a handle of it.
Ah, man, we got it.
Yeah, I did see that, Peyton, or
Just
Oilers, man.
defensive breakdowns still coming to bite us in the ass. Ah,
Yeah, Roman Rose, he donated to the Oilers defense campaign. Yeah. Well, I don't think he donated too much. Nurse and Cece made two horrible, like, defensive plays, goals against on them. One where Cece bit a little too hard, and then one where Nurse was just. I think that was Sagan who scored that goal.
oh, I guess I didn't get the Nashville game.
Yeah, at least Vegas still blows, so at least we
It's
keep
three
our third
nothing.
spot and we got a point out of this back to back, but still, like, we had the lead, man. We had the lead and we just imploded. This one gets sent in deep. Stopped behind the net by Oninger. Left it for Suitors. He whips it out of the zone, but actually kept in by the Oilers. Puliarvi
Now we're gonna have to
trying to get
pull
a
the
handle of it.
goaltender.
Trying to pull this one out. As the puck's still loose, Zach Hyman gets a handle of it, trying to keep it in the zone, which he does, but the Dallas Stars get a handle of it anyways. Suter sends this one over to Fasca. He's in the corner. He gets nailed up alongside of the boards by Nurse as he battles with them, trying to get a handle of it. Picked up by Cece. Cece chips this one up. As this one picked up by Puliarvi, sends this one around. As McDavid comes on out there, trying to be picked up by Draisaitl. Robertson chips this over to Hintz. He's carrying this one out for the Stars as this one gets sent deep into the zone, picked up by Keith. Nice move by Keith as he sends it around the boards. Picked up by McDavid. Draisaitl back over to McDavid as they dash into the zone. Nice shot from Kane. That one blocked up, though.
Ah,
As Pavelski battling with Kane up alongside of the boards. And now the Stars chip this one all the way down the ice. Picked up by Ben. The empty net has been pulled. Nice stick by Keith. Oh, that one rings right out the post. Oh, my God. Draisaitl
yeah.
looking to carry this one up over to McDavid. Try to get it over to Draisaitl. Battle for the puck up alongside of the boards. This one comes loose. Bouchard just missed the stick of Keith as that one exits the zone. As Bouchard sends this one in deep. Picked up by Hankapad trying to send it down the ice. Battle up alongside of the boards. McDavid Keith does keep it in the zone. Picked up by Draisaitl. Draisaitl being pushed up alongside of the boards. He tries to center this one, and that one sent all the way down the ice. Now it's a race. That's a fast skater, but Bouchard able to break it out with no icing on the play. We got 47 seconds remaining. Keith chips this one over to McDavid. Chips it back down to Bouchard. Bouchard sends this one up, but that one turned over by Ben. As Ben sends this all the way down the ice. Will not be icing since it once hit one of the Oilers. Yeah, the Oilers are not winning this one here, boys. Bad defensive play near the end of the game, and that's what screwed us. And that one sent all the way down the ice and right into the back of the net for the Stars. Yep. Well, thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. That was a lot of fun, even though the Oilers once again lost. We will be back in live again on Thursday against the San Jose Sharks. So make sure to tune into that game. It should be a lot of fun here, boys. We gotta have that one, especially we have Nuge returning. We have Nuge returning, Kulak's making his debut, and Bressard. We gotta win that one.
We gotta win it. That is like a must win. That's ridiculous. And we can't afford to overlook a bad team like that. Like, although San Jose is out shooting Calgary 29-23, although Calgary's still winning right now, but.
Thank you guys for all tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Make sure to go check out my man Perlo. Hit the like and subscribe button. As, yeah. Nothing else to really say about this game. Just we blew the lead. We played horrible defensively.
I'm giving you my link right there.
Yeah, go check him out.
Subscribe. Come join.
Yeah, I think I might watch the Jays tomorrow too. I might watch their spring training game if I do have time for it. But anyways, thank you very much, Perla, for jumping in. I'm gonna head off here, boys. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night. And rough loss here for the Oilers. Oh, I forgot to turn it to the third period, Toker, but whatever. The game's done anyways. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my man Perlo, and I will see you guys all on Thursday as we go up against the San Jose Sharks. I'll see you guys all then. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll